Hey, everybody. This is your girl, CT Connects. Y'all know I like to do my hey. Somebody said in my commentary the other day, I love when you say hey. It's your girl. I know some of you may be around my age, and I don't know if you remember what's happening now. Remember Dwayne? Hey. I don't know. Anyway, listen. I had to talk about this today because it's just something that was burning me up on the inside, right? So we have a 9-year-old little boy and his father, Brian Brunson. They are in Kaufman County out there in Texas, y'all. Yes, you know Texas. So anyway, listen, this family, the Nash family, Dezerrea, the dad, and his name is Dezerrea Nash, and his wife, basically sitting at home talking to their little girl about the activities that occurred while she was walking with a group of other children home from school. And apparently, after listening to Leah Gordon, I give a big shout out to her. I watch her channel. I really appreciate you, sis. She interviewed, or there was an interview with the parents, and apparently there was a little boy who antagonized, I guess a little white boy and this little black boy were going back and forth. Somebody pushed the little white boy down after he used his skateboard to hit them. So he hits them with the skateboard. Another little boy pushes the boy down. Well, the little girl, a little girl, the Nash's daughter, is just standing there. When he turns around to look and see what happens, she's standing there. So he automatically assumed that she did it. So by the time this video comes, it's him going home to, guess what, y'all? Break out the whip. Yes. He is cracking the whip on this little black girl. Tried it. So he goes to the door of the family, of the Nash family out here in Texas, crosses the street with the whip, and he's banging on their door with the whip. So Mrs. Nash, honey, let me tell you, you did better than me. She told him, if you don't get your little boom off my porch, you better. So long story short, the father goes across the street to confront the father of this little terrorist. I'm going to call him that. I shouldn't say that word. I'm going to take that word out because, you're on YouTube. But anyway. So Mr. Nash goes over to confront Mr. Brunson and says, hey, I need to talk to you about the damages to my vehicle that your little thug has created. Also, I need to talk about the fact that he's over at my house with a whip. And what are you going to do about it? Because you're the parent. What are you going to do about this? Because you are the parent. I need to know. So Mr. Brunson in turn becomes upset and he defends his little boy and, the typical, right? Well, he presents a gun. Well, as they're leaving his property, apparently the gun went off on accident. Now, from the interviews that I saw yesterday, apparently there was a little back and forth between the police going back and forth the neighbors' homes. Now, what really burned me up is the fact, number one, that when the Nashes called the police really did not do anything. They had to actually come back twice. So the first time, Mr. Brunson was not available, whatever the reason was, they couldn't speak with him. So when the police went back to the Nash's home to say and give them the update, I can't talk to Mr. Brunson, he's not there. Do you know that this little 9-year-old little thing came back across the street with the whip and standing in the street with the whip, still striking the whip, and the police is sitting right there, didn't do a thing. That's why I'm talking about this, because I'm tired of Texas. I'm tired of Louisiana. I'm tired of all of these people in this world acting like they better than somebody because of their race. And this is what I want to say. Child Protective Services for all of these parents. I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you purple. I don't care if you white. I don't care if you black. I don't care if you're orange. I don't care what they call you. If you are teaching racism and racist mentality things to your children, then when people find out, they need to call Child Protective Services on you, because you are raising terrors. You are raising hate. You are duplicating evil. And that should be a charge. Because of those evil teachings, some reason this little boy thought he had the right to go across the street. He had the balls to go to He ain't even know he got balls probably yet. But you're going to go across the street and try to have a whip of all things. You mean to tell me this 9-year-old boy don't have a baseball bat? You mean to tell me he doesn't have balls that he could have thrown at the house to get their attention? Why the whip? What was it about the whip? Why did he know that I could be more offensive by grabbing this whip? What has he been taught? What has he heard already? So, Mr. Brunson, you need to be locked up, not just because your weapon went off, but because you're teaching hate. I don't care that you are by yourself and a single parent. My mama was a single parent and she taught me how to love. What's that about? I guess we need to teach a whole bunch of other people how to do things the right way. Because some of y'all walking around here with this white supremacy stuff, y'all better kick bricks and blow bubbles, because this is a new day and a new time. And y'all gonna run up on the right ones. And for all of the Karens that don't know you, Karen, you're going to run into the right one. I promise you. Because we're not taking it. And like I said, I give my hat off to Mrs. Nash. Because some stuff you might just be willing to catch a charge for. Don't try it. Y'all better stop trying it. Y'all better wake up, because guess what? The same way that some of these other people are saying that us black people, we come together when something happened, and then the white people, something happened, nobody is coming together. Because why? Why? How many years have y'all been oppressed? How many years have y'all been treated this way? Look at what's happening. This is 2022. When y'all are getting together, apparently it's looking more like this, with this white supremacy stuff going on in the grocery stores. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Because old dude from the grocery store was talking to a black man the day before he shot up the grocery store. I think he went that day to do what he did. But that black man caught him off guard and shut it down without even knowing. See how God have angels? There was somebody at that store yesterday the day before that could have been taken out of here that wasn't. That man could have been taken out of here. But he was able to talk about things that interested him. Just random conversation. That's why it's good to be educated, well-roundedly educated. Don't just know lyrics to songs. Don't just know, the latest black quote and the latest slang and the latest drink and the latest song. Educate yourself, please. Okay? So listen, Child Protective Services, y'all need to start receiving a lot more calls, because if I see somebody that I know is teaching their children hate, I'm calling. I'm going to start reporting people, because this is ridiculous. It's not fair. It's not fair to train up these children with that much evil and hate in their hearts. He's 9. What the hell is he going to look like by 19? What church is he going to be shooting up? What movie theater is he going to be shooting up? What mall is he going to be shooting up? What school is he going to be shooting up? Waco. What school? I mean, let's really do tit for tat if we're going to do this. I just had to talk about it. But this is your girl, CT Connects. And I'll see y'all later. Giving you something to think about. But guess what? If nobody told you today that they love you, guess what? I do. Me. Bye.